the girl muttered in her sleep. But it didn't stop the cunning old pig from being overly anxious. Startled, she sat up abruptly, her mind buzzing as she saw the moving doll's pig head. Even more terrifying was that the bed beneath her began to move, lifting itself high into the air and turning towards the window. This was a high-rise building. Girl screamed in terror, trying to make it stop, but the bed ignored her, rushing out. To her surprise, the long legs of the bed stretched endlessly, taking her out of the building and onto a busy crossroad. Amidst the passing cars, the girl tried to stop the runaway bed, crossing the road without affecting any vehicles. Soon, the bed brought the girl to the dock and jumped straight into the sea. The four extending legs paddled like oars, fish leaping around them. Soon, the girl recognized a familiar place where she had once lived happily with her father, feeling like a cherished little princess every day. One day, shortly after she entered kindergarten, harsh weather froze the windows. Confused and worried, she rushed downstairs to find her father, but he wasn't there. A gust of wind blew open her door, and just as she stepped outside, a huge wave collapsed the lighthouse. She was swept into the sea, followed by a massive whirlpool that pulled her under. Underwater, her father swam towards her. She reached out, nearly touching him, when a dark mist cruelly took him away. The girl suddenly woke from the nightmare, hurriedly got up to search for her father, only to learn he had tragically died during a rescue mission at sea. With the help of her father's colleagues, she was taken in by her uncle in the city. That night, exhausted, she dreamed of returning to the lighthouse but found no sign of her father, only a strange man rummaging through things. The man, calling himself the Sea King and claiming to be her father's friend, was searching for a map. He told her that if she could find a sow and make a wish, she might see her father in her dreams. Hearing this, the girl wanted to join him on his quest, but he dismissed her, saying she had neither the map nor any skills. He then pushed her out the window. The girl woke with a start, but the dream lingered vividly. Determined to see her father again, she searched through boxes and miraculously found the map the Sea King mentioned. Looking at a photo of her and her father, she closed her eyes. When she opened them, she found herself at the lighthouse. She showed the map to the Sea King, who reluctantly agreed to take her along. They entered a gate connecting to another dream, a young girl's oppressive world. In reality, the girl was insignificant, but in her dream, she was a radiant star. In this bustling dream, they encountered dream police, demanding the map. Suddenly, a dark mist attacked, and the Sea King grabbed the girl, fleeing through the dream and shutting the gate behind them. Perplexed, the Sea King wondered why the mist kept chasing them. The girl explained that the mist had taken her father. Realization dawned on the Sea King. The mist was the girl's demon, tracking her fear relentlessly. Wanting to seize the map and ditch her, he was surprised when the girl dissipated, waking briefly before diving back into the dream, determined to reunite with her father. They climbed aboard a garbage truck where the next dream portal awaited in the cab. Noticing the police approaching, the Sea King hastily threw the girl into the garbage. Before he could follow, the officers caught him with ropes. Managing to cut free, they both scrambled into the cab, only to find a minor driving. Urging him to hurry, the boy floored the pedal, accidentally hitting the Sea King. Trying to open the portal, they realized it was locked. The police fired at the truck, sending it careening towards a waterfall. As the boy vanished, the Sea King and the girl jumped into the water, the vehicle sinking rapidly. Trapped inside, they struggled to escape as the dark mist descended. The girl quickly opened the portal, allowing them to narrowly escape. Emerging from a toilet, they thought they were safe until the police reappeared. The Sea King grabbed the girl and ran, but an energy wall stopped them. A policewoman shot an energy blast, freezing them mid-air. The man was notorious for illegally intruding on others' dreams, thus being hunted by dream police. Finally caught entering another dream, the man was imprisoned indefinitely. The girl, after being lectured, woke in the real world. Thinking it was over, she later learned from her uncle's video recordings that the strange man was actually her uncle's dream identity. No wonder her uncle couldn't recall his dreams. The projection of benefits in the dream world had lost its connection to reality, causing amnesia. Seeing her uncle's sorrow, the girl resolved to infiltrate the Dream Management Bureau and rescue him. Armed with tools, the 8-year-old bravely broke into the police station to unlock the prisoner's cell. Pretending to be nonchalant while planning to escape, she was confronted by 3 officers. Thinking quickly, she posed as a juvenile correctional officer, accusing the man of theft deserving punishment. Intimidated, the officers hesitated, allowing them to slip away. Just as they thought they were free, they encountered the previously arresting officer. In the ensuing chaos, she managed to steal a magic gun from a policewoman, immobilizing her opponent. They fled via elevator, arriving in a new dream world. Marveling at the beauty, they were soon startled by the pursuing policewoman. Panicking, without hesitation, the pair jumped from the mountain. They landed on back of a giant flying duck. After landing safely on the ground, they finally located the entrance to the Demon Sea. Finding the magic pearl would grant their wishes. However, it turned out the strange man was her father's younger brother, living in the dream with two other brothers, dreaming of adventures. Later, her father met her mother, embarking on real adventures, leaving the uncle isolated in his world. Recently, after her father's death rescuing someone at sea, the inexperienced uncle came to take her in. Unsure how to connect with his niece. Recording guidance on his phone, he struggled to communicate. When asked about his last dream, he couldn't remember. One stormy night, the girl sailed back to the lighthouse alone. Her frantic uncle woke to find her missing. Amidst raging winds and rain, she was knocked unconscious. In her nightmare, she found the magic mirror, but was pursued by the dark mist again. Just as it threatened to consume her, her uncle appeared, flying them to safety. Yet, the nightmare persisted, eventually crashing their plane into a lantern, plunging them to the ground. A man preening in front of a mirror barely escaped as the plane moved. Everyone fled, reaching the child's car just as the mirror man escaped a collision. Overwhelmed, everyone's dreams became entangled in chaos. As the girl and her uncle prepared to escape the nightmare, the pearl fell behind. The uncle urged her to retrieve it, getting caught by the nightmare but managing to toss the pearl to her at the last moment.
Go! Get to the lighthouse! Dad, you're dead for me!
What? Wake up.
Back in reality, the uncle fully awoke, realizing the girl had fallen into danger. Despite the peril, he jumped into the sea to save her. The girl also visited the lighthouse, seeing her deceased father. Amidst panic, she held on tightly as her uncle, having reclaimed his lost self, helped her return to reality. Finally accepting the truth, the girl embraced both worlds.